Yo, Top Killer, what to do? Trying to run one? Nah, not right now, bro. I'm really just getting back into this motherfucker. Uh, so nah, not right now. I'll start back doing the little chat fights when I'm kind of more comfortable with the game type shit. But hey, man, appreciate you coming through though.
It's time to. And here. Make it.
Barrett home.
This lots of hype. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Jab does not score. And he scores with the counter. That right hook catching air. Punch, counter punch. Missing with that right hook. Looking at social media right now, Johnny, and the entire boxing world is buzzing about this battle under the stars.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this? These fighters, this is going to be so hard, but so different.
Some real good back and forth between these two.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
I've got to see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to total domination with 10 seconds to go.
All right. Good round, good round. I'll take my 10-8.
In that last round. Here we go for round 2. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knocked down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Those counter punches
Back,
hurt. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That hook just can't find the target. You'd like to see more jabs.
All right.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what...
All right.
Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. The legend Klitschko is on the canvas. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. All right.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Beautiful counter punch. Just misses with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
All right. Both got a knockdown. He probably got the second round, so he up one.
Is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Go out there, let's reset, forget about... Nice round, third round, I like it, I'm happy. Good man. There and win this next round. You're starting to make... Those 1-2 straight down the middle, you can miss him. Great work. Stay focused, get your mind on the job, get back out there and win the round. If you got complacent, the fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round.
On to the fourth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round here so far.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Jab does not score. And he scores with the counter.
All right, good round, good round. Definitely my
Let's talk
round
about
right there.
Holmes in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music. Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations you've just been
Oh.
You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses.
Oh.
You don't want to trade shots.
Good shot, good
Hook
shot.
just can't find the target. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Jab not finding its target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right, good round, good round.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like he turned. Let's start the 6th. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
That was nice right there. He told me two power first. Then dog.
That counter shot lands. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in.
Whoa, Johnny! Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot!
Yes, sir.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Misses with the jab. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that...
Yes, sir.
Here we go. It's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Well, the instant assassin in some trouble here. And Larry Holmes goes down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Good job defending the jab. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round.
All right, good round.
See how the game
Definitely
plan
turned it
changes
up on
after
buddy.
that. And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They block the jab.
Damn it, that's a age. Came in with that laser hook. Paid for it. As I should.
And the heavyweight legend goes
Yes,
to
sir.
the canvas. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Hey, definitely a GG, man. Definitely a GG. Perfect way to end it. You don't get a lot of knockouts in this hole neither. How you liking the new patch? The more I'm playing it, bro, I'm actually low-key kind of liking it. You know what I mean? Like, of course, what the analogy I've been given is, you know, is until they fix the motor on the car, it don't matter what paint job is on it. It don't matter what shiny rims you put on it, you know. But I'm not sure that we're ever gonna get a working motor. So, but yeah, the more I'm playing it, the more I am liking it. You know what I'm saying? Like the ability to have even the smallest real defense to be able to move your head and all that, it does make it a better experience. You know what I mean? So yeah. I mean, you know, the more I'm liking it, the more the more I play it, the more I'm kind of liking it, to be honest. All right. Finally got these new fighters. All of them got hella short on. I think I agree. I'm liking that movement. It's more viable now. Side steps is pretty effective as well as flips. Yeah. Uh yeah, definitely feel like, you got a little bit of an ability. And I don't think it's good enough, to be honest. I think it could be still made a little better, but you do have him. He only got 86 power. This guy only got 87. Oh, this he only got 86 too. But yeah, I do feel like it does feel like you got some tools to work with when it comes to the slips, regular weaving, which of course the regular weaving is mostly just leaning back. Uh, but the diagonal dodge, all that shit feels a little bit better. All right, let's try them out. So yeah, no, like really, really sitting back and kind of watching it a little bit. Uh, and the more I'm playing it, I will say it is an improvement. Like I say, could it be made better in my opinion? Yes, but it is an improvement of based off of the way that it was. You know what I mean? But I just wish that we can get this desync and all of the bullshit fixed to really be able to have a genuine experience with the game. Until they do that, a lot of things really don't matter. I think it's getting better with every pass. Still ways to go. I mean, honestly, looking at it, it always feel like, and even still in this with this patch, right? And being around through the cycles of this game, it always feel like they'll take a step forward, but they'll take two steps back somewhere else. To me, I feel like judging is a little worse. Is back to point fighting. Um, and again, honestly though, I took some time off, so I don't know if that's this most recent patch that it changed or the patch before, because I ain't really been playing it like that. But when I play the game now and I look at the scorecards, it look like it's definitely more based on just point fighting again, kind of like it was in early access. Um, and that I don't really. I wish that it was, it's. I've never been happy with judging, but it shouldn't just be based off of who lands the most strikes. You know what I mean? And for a minute, I felt like it was changed to what counters and power punches kind of meant something. Right now, I'm not sure how much that means. You know what I mean? So that's one of like, even with everything with the weaving and the defense, is back to point fighting. So it's just making sure that you land more punches than your opponent, and that's just not boxing to me. Um, like tracking with body shots is off too. Yeah, no, I've noticed your head movement. Your head movement kind of works for body shots too at times, and not just head movement, but movement in general. Um, so I don't. I mean, I don't know if it's like you say, is the tracking is off with it. But I've noticed that like moving my head at times when I feel like I should be exposed to the body, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Uh, so yeah, I don't know what that is, and that's what I'm saying. It'd be like they'll fix something, and it's a step forward and then two steps backwards somewhere else. You know what I mean? And the way that the game is now, again, back to like it was to me, I feel like is a lot like it was in early access because you could move your head to a certain degree in early access. Um, So the thing with it, like when the game, like right now, even though my last fight was a knockout, I feel like I don't see a lot of knockouts. I don't get a lot of knockouts the way that the game is now. And when you have it like that, it all goes down to your judging system. That's why I preferred the game when everybody was getting knockouts. You know what I mean? Like if nothing else, at least you're not dependent on this broken ass judging system. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. To me, it's like it's a constant, circle. You know what I mean? It's like it gets better and it gets worse at the same time. But I know, I'm hearing that they supposed to be dropping another update. 'Cause, I'm sure they got more money to make. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm pretty sure we gonna be getting a update soon. That's gonna have more fighters that we can purchase. You know what I mean? See what they change when they drop that. I agree. As a janky mechanical effect on the game, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I've heard people talking about like the engine and all that, and like I say, I don't know, man. Fucking Amir Khan, this cat here, plat 3, nigga, goddamn. Fix one thing and break another, yeah. Alright. So yeah, I don't know if it's the engine that's just fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But it's like at the end of the day, I don't know how much you can really blame that because like, bro, like they made Fight Night Champion was made on fucking Xbox 360. You know what I mean? PlayStation 3. So whatever technology you're working with in 2025, bro, like even if you don't got the best technology available, you still should be able to have an ability to make a functioning video game. I mean, it's 2025, my guy. But all right.
Oh, good shot, good shot.
Damn.
Good work.
Ah. Fuck.
That's it. Don't forget the body. Mix it up. Mix it up. Body then head. Body then head.
All right, go round, go round.
Bang! Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to focus on
Of
what
all
you're doing.
cons I faced
You
since
don't
Patrick
want to
and
lose
Body Jab,
what
the
you're
power
doing.
right heavy.
Come on.
See if
You
this
let him
dude
back
the
into
same.
this. Great work.
I mean,
Hallelujah.
he's been very patient this first round. I'm sure
Basics.
that first round, just like it, it's a filling out process. I'm sure he's finna start to open up a little more.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's no real
Back out
excuse
there and
for it,
smash
bro.
it.
Like I don't give a fuck what engine you're on, man.
And back.
It's definitely no real excuse for it. Ah, that's on me. Ah, come on, I'm out of range, man. Fuck. All right, go around, go around. Dude came about you. He definitely, he's hella patient. He's hella patient, and that's my whole thing right now with looking at the game is to be patient. You know what I mean? Because defense is it's not all the way real, but it's a little bit real. So just jumping in there against somebody that know what they doing, man, you just setting yourself up for failure. So trying to be patient. I definitely feel like that round was my round there. Ah, come on, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Just like that one mistake, you're gonna pay for it against a motherfucker that know what they doing. Ah, damn. All right, like him, man. I'm gonna give him the round. Give him the round without even making him earn it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, get sloppy. All right, go round, go round. Keep your patience and not overcommit. For sure, for sure, for sure. Especially against this cat here. You know what I mean? 'Cause he's patient waiting. He's definitely stalking. You know what I mean? He waiting for a mistake so he can unleash. Oh, they gave me all three. I mean, I still feel like all them rounds though was good rounds, so I can't get confident. Ah, yeah, patient, man. Good shot. I definitely, since he's seen them scorecards, I know he's gonna start to open up a little more. I mean, he got to. He's in no rush to do so. Come on, come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Needed that. Definitely needed that. It's a chess match, good technical sweat. Hey, I was just thinking that. I was really just thinking that, bro. Like these are the type of fights like this fight. I don't, you know what I mean? You shouldn't get a knockout against two like people who really thinking in the ring. Most of your fights though, you should get knockouts. You know what I mean? Like that. I feel like the game would be in such a better place if it was like that. If most times when you load up against somebody, it's somebody getting knocked out. But when you fight against somebody that really kind of know what they doing, that should go to the scorecard. You know what I mean? Good work. Hey, yeah. This is because, like I say, I mean, the way the game is now, where you know, it does, bro. It's having the idea of defense is it makes you a better fighter. But it ain't over yet. Let me still lock in. I mean, he gotta do some work now. You gotta, whatever you got in your bag, you gotta bring it out now. What's been going on? Because that's how these are. It should be like this, bro. This is fun. The game is fun like this. Because in a real fight, bro, like they not gonna just come into the ring and letting, you know what I mean, swinging haymakers. They gonna wait. They gonna be patient. They gonna see where their shots are at. Then they gotta see where they put their power. You know what I mean? So these type of matchups I love. This is the reason I want the game. But yeah, so I was gonna say, like, if Buddy was like being super patient, but he really, which I think he is. I think he's opening up a little bit now. Come on, where did my uppercut go? Let me stop. I want to land that power uppercut, but let me chill. All right, go round.
Come back. Time out. Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit.
This kid.
I prefer fights like this. Someone who forces me to think and switch stuff up. You gotta risk it for the biscuit, but that chin against Robinson Powell is a big gamble. Yeah, and I can kind of tell that he's thinking that too. But yeah, I prefer these fights too, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't, like I say, somebody that don't understand could probably be like, man, like they running or whatever. I don't look. He ain't running at all. I don't think I'm running. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't think I do that. But and this is kind of the way that you have to fight technically on this game. You have to move more. My God, good strike, good shot. You got to move more in this game than you would in real life. Just because your defense is limited. You know what I mean? Your defense is limited. So, I mean, we have a little bit, but it's still limited. So you still got to move more than... Yeah, I gotta, me though, I didn't, that's the thing with the game too though, man. It's like, oh, what am I doing? Like without that flash knockout, like it turns it to like he really gotta be aggressive. Like you gotta be super aggressive. You only got 8 rounds on top of that. Like you lose 3 rounds and then get knocked down, it's GG. You know what I'm saying? Like, At least unless you get like at least 2 knockdowns at that point. So I ain't gotta be super aggressive. That's what my coach would be telling me, you know. Let's not trade with this guy, you know. We done what we needed to do, you know. Sit behind your jab, you know. Ooh, that could have been bad. I went the wrong way. I don't know why I went that way. I'd like to land that uppercut, but oh, come on, bro. Bro, that I feel like that was perfect, man. Like, what? No one is running circle and thinking that tech out boxing. This is a good fight. Yeah, nah, this has been a great fight. This has been an absolutely great fight. And even though the scorecards don't tell the story though, it definitely don't tell the story. Ooh. I feel like this was a sweat match in its finest. Oh, come on. I'm out of the way of that, bro. That's what these things like, bro. Like sometimes it be like, come on, bro. Like there's no way that should have landed. I waited. I didn't know what he was gonna do after that. I seen it, but I ain't wanna. Ooh, see what I'm saying? I feel like he got some. He knows some shit. He know you ain't got that. You ain't plat 3. He knows some shit. I gotta. God, every time. There we go. That's still Khan. That's still Khan. That's still Khan Chin, man. Hey, man, respect the buddy, man. Definitely don't tell the story with this funny judge. That's what I'm saying, bro. Is with this crazy judging. Which I'm gonna look at it. Most every fight I see is based off of whoever land the most. It don't matter how many counters, it don't matter how many power shots. All that matter is who landed the most strikes. That's what it been looking like to me. Yeah, that's the problem with Khan, man. Is in a real fight. You know, it's just that chin is iffy, man. It's iffy. You know, it's definitely iffy.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back on, get focused.
Let's do it.
Like, bro, I can't land it without being open. See that was the good part about them body stuns. You know what I mean? You could do shit like that, like the Tyson, you know what I mean? Hook to the body, uppercut to the head type shit. You really can't guarantee that. I mean, I guess if it's off a counter, right? Hard to get that moment, man. Whoa! What just happened? Out. Out me. We on our Mayweather type of time now, man. We on our Mayweather type of time. Yeah, I say that just to get fucking counter. Oh, wow. definitely a good ass fight, man. Woo! Oh shit. Hey, shout out to him, man. He went out on his shield, you know. He went out on his shield like a motherfucker. That's what can't. I kind of, you can't really take your foot off the gas a little bit because, like I say, man, defense. Your defense is there, but it's still not like it's not like in full effect type shit. But hey, man, definitely a good ass fight for sure, for sure. Off a counter, you definitely get a body stun, especially if it's a counter uppercut. Nah, yeah, that's when I thought about it. Like that's kind of, and on some levels, that may be, that's where majority of the stun should come from. It shouldn't have to be a counter, but uh, that makes sense. That makes sense for it. You know what I mean? Okay, so well, that one I should have won. That one I definitely should have won. Yeah, I should have won that one. Oh, I had a knockdown there. Because even see this, like I had more power punches, I had more blocks, which I'm not sure how much that should matter, but uh, which let's see, when did another one? So this one, I landed 5 more punches. The counters was the same. Maybe he did get me in jab too. But I'm 57%, you know what I mean, on my strikes. This one he for sure should have won. Oh, this one I had a knockdown. He should have won that. So yeah. Yeah, definitely was a good fucking fight, man. Definitely was a good fight. Fucking Canelo, man. All right. Into any Sergio's? No, I don't think I've fought Sergio since I've been back home. Is he super OP or something? Oh, I wasn't at a counter. Hey, cut me off that. Early in the fight, got cut. Yo, wrong side. What it do, man? Hey, man, I've been living, man. I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate it. How about yourself, man? Dude is good shot. They need to fix him. I ain't even know that they got Sergio. Did he get buffed or something? I mean, he bit fast as hell. He got lightning hands, but did they change his stats around or something? Bro, All right, hold on. Ah, I definitely ain't been in the loop when it comes to this game. I don't know what, you know. Oh, why? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can I get some counters? What is going on, bro? Is it these things like super crazy?
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? You've been coasting this fight, and now you've
The
let him get back
C5, hey,
into
I
it.
appreciate that, man. Yeah, you know, with the update, figured I'd come test it out and you know, the more I've been playing it, the more I kind of do like it. You know what I mean? It's definitely a step in the right direction. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a glitch? Oh, okay, okay. Game is in a weird place right now. It's been in a weird place. That's why I would say even when they fix something, they take two steps back, bro. They take a step forward in somewhere and then, you know, two steps back somewhere else. So that's why it's that constant uh, you know, it's the feeling of just going in circles. To me, and like wrong side, I know you've been, you know, to me this shit feel a lot like early access. I'm be honest. It feels a lot more like early access to me. The way the judging is, um, you know, without early access, without the major you know, lead body uppercut spam. But I don't know if that's just me, but it feels a lot like early access to me. Without the yeah, that's what I'm saying. Without that, because that, you know, when you think about that period in time, that's all that really mattered. You know, that's what you remember. But without that though, like when it comes to the way you can, because I feel like in early access you could move your head. Um, you can move your head the way the fights are, right? Like it's back to where you don't get many knockouts. Um, bro, what is going on, bro? Like, oh, we glitched out. We gotta be. No, the fight's still going on. I can't move. I'm not moving, bro. That's not me, bro. What is happening, bro? What is going on? This game is crazy as hell, bro. I promise y'all, I'm not. The controller is sitting down now. I'm not. I don't even have the shit no more, bro. Like, what is going on, man? This game is crazy as hell, bro. Is this stick drift? I just bought this goddamn controller. It better not be stick drift.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Oh shit! What the fuck is this? My game tripping? Like I can't even pull up my menu.
That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Your jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we
Game that made my whole PS5 trip out, bro. What's going on?
there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. I need you to focus on
This
what you're
shit
doing.
instantly went from being funny to not funny. Like what the fuck is happening? Why can't I bring up my menu?
In the round,
I
get
can't
back
close
like your
app
jab
or
basics,
nothing. What is
get your
happening,
rhythm
bro?
back,
Loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried.
get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your time
Bro,
already.
what
Anything.
the
Get
fuck?
back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you
There a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Just stay focused.
Do your business.
Oh, I'm still stuck on this. Oh my god, bro. What the hell? I'm gonna have to unplug my shit, I guess. Ain't this a bitch? What the hell, bro? Alright. It ain't coming back. I'm gonna have to just unplug this motherfucker. Now give me a sec. Yo, Smoking Joe, what it do, man? My goddamn game just completely tripped out. I don't know what the fuck going on. Bruh. This ain't- that's all right. Try this shit again, man. Been some weird glitches since update. I don't remember to before the patch, but I remember that crazy one you had. I mean, bro, if this whole make my whole PS5 trip out, I'm for sure gonna have to, hey, that's one thing. Then we get to fucking with that, and then hey, we go, yeah. At least they took points from me though. You know what I mean? Because I quit out the fight, and they took points as it should be. You know what I mean? At least that's a good sight to see. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, hopefully that's like a one off right there, man. Because if this shit making my whole PS5 freeze up, I'm gonna have to put that to the side, man. Yeah, it was 1.3.2. Shit. Oh. What happened to your shit, bro? Was it what just happened to mine? Like your whole shit froze up or whatever? I've never seen it do that before. Hopefully it doesn't become come. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. One offs I ain't tripping about. But if it's something that start happening regularly, then yeah, we got a problem. It was a DC who was frozen in the ring, and then it said Sergio Martinez won. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, that kind of, you know what I mean, but I think it was just my part right there, because like I say, it took points from me. So I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was my game. I don't know what it was. He wasn't even fighting. See, he wasn't fighting on your screen. You know what I mean? On his screen though, he might was putting in hella work. You got to keep that in mind.
are getting ready for this showdown
All right.
between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham.
Is this the same? Nah, this is a different dude. Same character, just different dude.
Time to.
Is Canelo like? Is Canelo the new meta or something? I mean that.
It's time to start doing the
Oh shit! Oh, you say he was fighting in heavyweight, and they say Sergio won. Okay, yeah, the game definitely all the way glitched out on you.
Athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Good jab to the body. Fundamentals always help. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Jab does not score.
Ah, fuck on me.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right. I just fought 3 Canelos in a row. I mean, yeah, obviously, you know, he's somebody that people are fighting with a lot more.
On to the second round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back.
That's on me. That's on me. I got to know that's coming.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
These two fighters are made for one another. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Ah,
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right, go round, go round.
Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. There's the bell for round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That's
That
on
was
me.
a
That's on
tough
me.
last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't
Good
get
shot.
drawn
Thought
into a
he
fight.
was gonna
Not
go
yet,
low.
not until your senses have come back.
Ooh, I also thought he was gonna go low. Caught my head right there. All right. Tighten up.
Both men step back for just a
Tighten
moment.
it up, Mike.
And that had to hurt. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better.
Ah, fuck. What am I doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. I wish that shit was fast, bro. I want to throw my power left
Very
hook,
close
but it's
match.
like
It
hard to
shows
set
the
that shit
skill,
up,
the
bro.
discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He parries that left jab away.
Hmm.
And he just misses with that jab. Catch and shoot.
Really?
Tried to
You
score
count
with a
off
hook
that?
and
I mean,
miss.
that's realistic. That's realistic. You know what I mean? Like if somebody shake their head and say no, it didn't hurt, that mean it did. You know what I mean? That
This one's
mostly
still
mean
up
it
for
did.
grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy?
Yeah, man, Canelo still feels like you're fighting against Canelo. That's
After that
for sure.
last round, something has got to change.
I don't know.
This is one of those situations.
I don't know
you've
why
just been
people,
hurt, you've got to get
are
out there
fighting
again.
with him now. He
Be
still
smart,
feels
be
slow
sharp.
on,
Don't be a fool. Don't get
slow
suckered in.
footed,
Make him
you know.
fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
But I definitely feel like this
The old
dude,
adage is, no matter how
like
much
he's
speed
fighting
you
with
got,
Canelo just
timing
because he's
beats
Canelo.
speed.
He's not
Getting
fighting
in there
like
with somebody that's so fast, you're
his style
prepared
will
to
be
take
so
a
much
licking,
better
because you've
served
gotta get some before
on a
you get
different
close.
fighter.
You'd like to see more jabs. Parries that jab away. Nice counter shot.
Ah.
How about that
Oh,
top
I
counter
felt that
shot?
left land. That's on me. Don't get the trading shot. Still Canelo. Good
Has to
shot.
be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
All right. Take it to the next round. Big race so good in this game, and speed and accuracy is amazing. Yeah. That's my go-to. To be honest, he's definitely my go-to.
When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work out there. Pick the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you step missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Great to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace. Win this.
And it's definitely a topic on this patch, dude. Is nasty, yeah. Especially with the way that the judging is. You know, like I say, it's based off of volume, in my opinion, for the most part. It seems, at least, not. You know, I've seen around where they didn't go based on volume, but most of the rounds I see, it feel like it's based on volume.
You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him
So
off.
it just,
Smart because he's gonna try and put you under
you know, they
pressure.
still ain't
He
fixed
knows your
that,
legs
man.
are
The
gone, he
judging
knows your
should
head's
not
clean.
favor any
He's sharp.
particular style. You know, besides the pressure fighter. To me, pressure fighting is, you know, boxing favors a pressure fighter.
Nice counter shot.
It's just the greatest fighters are usually outside fighters. That's because everybody else is the same. You know what I mean? But boxing itself is gonna, if you're not great at outside fighting, you're gonna lose just based off of, you know what I mean, the way that boxing judging works.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
But on this game, it's just not like that. Like the judging, like to me, it favors one style. Ah, that's something. I gotta stop that. For some reason, that shit will not land. I mean, I know it's because he don't wait. He's not gonna wait. So, but I just feel like that the punch still should come through some. That bitch don't never land. The straight, well, nah, I cannot bring a second strike behind it.
Get them complaining to the referee because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right, go round. Still got me practicing feints. I mean, yeah, it definitely can be, you know, a useful tool.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
I said to you again. Yeah, they definitely can work, especially against. I feel like they work more against lesser opponents than they do against high level. Oh, that landed. Wow. But at the same time, the idea of feint still can work in this game against anybody, but you definitely can leave yourself a little exposed when you're doing it against somebody that really kind of can pick up on.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots.
Pick up on your tendencies and shit through the course of the fight.
Good defense with that left jab.
Especially if you overuse it. For me, when I use them, I feel like I overuse them. Like when I start using feints, I do it too much.
They call it the chin.
I think that's for me. That's why I go bad against better fighters. Like I say, like then you become, you know, more predictable. And it's like once you feint, man, it's just that it's a brief window where you're completely vulnerable, and I hate that. So it's like so I feel like I have to feint outside of range. It defeats the purpose of the feint.
So I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, let me get off the road.
Going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Bro, Canelo ass just so like you can beat on this man round after round. I ain't rocked his ass once. Which the way he fighting though, I'm not able to really land a lot of. There we go, right on time, right on motherfucking time. Finally, I've been saying it like it would not let me come with that second strike, bro. Like I'll get the first counter, but it ain't been letting me land that exact punch. When I finally landed, I drop his ass. The game can be fun in moments like that. Like, yeah, it can be fun. It's a little fun. It can be fun, I'll say. I use them to close the distance as opponents be evading them for the most of my offense. I think something my way faster. I think too. I respect that. Granted, chin trade ain't worked that time. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying with Canelo, bro. Like, you really gotta beat on him. You gotta beat on him to you know, to get that flash. Good shot, yeah, man. I've been trying to land that shot, bro, for a while. I was talking earlier about it. I was kind of mumbling though about it, but it was like it would not let me land that second. Like I tried to switch it to the straight. Nothing would work. You know what I mean? Like I'll get that first counter after, but it wouldn't let me laying that second. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This
Look,
fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those
good
shots
shot,
go,
good
it's
shot.
just
Good pull,
bouncing off
counter.
and they're walking you down.
I ain't
It's
mad
so
at it.
demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Still Canelo. A lot though. I don't know if like
You can tell he's stronger.
if it's
but he's
me,
not
but did they
faster.
nerf Canelo a little bit? Like I know Buddy ain't the best Canelo player, but
As well to block that left jab.
I don't know. It feel like them body shots ain't landing like sledgehammers like they normally. Which he ain't throwing a lot of body shots, but when they do land,
Can't find a home in that jab.
like did they nerf him?
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Good counter punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a... There's the bell to start round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Trying to land that jab. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means. But did you see that? Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. I want to see that again, but from a different
Body
angle.
shot specialist hooks with about 40% more on this updated scenes. They also don't extend as far. Yeah, no, that's for sure. And that would be effectively kind of nerfing Canelo a little bit when you think about it. Even without nerfing him directly. No, yeah, I can see that. I can see that because it definitely, you can definitely avoid body shots a lot better.
Back up again to get yourself back into fight again. To show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That counter shot lands. That right hook catching air. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant... Hold that thought! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way.
All right, good fight, man. Good fight.
A pretty lopsided decision there.
Yeah, that was a wash right there,
You know,
man.
that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there. But you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Canelo definitely got an indirect nerve. I had that motherfucker doing some crazy damage before a patch. He was kind of busted on the cool. Yeah, nah, Canelo been busted. He been completely like overpowered when used the right way. You know, not to say that you couldn't beat him, because you could, but he was the most powerful fighter for sure. Yeah, this one, I'm sure this one is a wash, man. Even when looking at the cards. Even though he had more counters and more power punches, like I landed 67%. It's gonna be hard to like really give him anything, even when looking at this. Okay, so this one, he did land more strikes than me. He did land more strikes. Oh, I had the knockdown. Okay, okay. Never mind then. Like landing 73% of your shots is kind of crazy. I wish I could use more straights. The uppercut's not as much, but I wish I could use more straights, man. It's just so hard, man. It's so difficult to land them hoes consistently with any type of like effectiveness. You know what I mean? Like that's the one thing I wish I could use my straight a little more. Man has zero defense. Yeah, yeah. Bro was just there for sure. You know what I mean? He was just there. Shout out to him though. All right. You go middleweight Sugar Ray Rob, man. Depending on how they got Roy Jones blocking, since with this new patch, would definitely determine how fucking overpowered he is. I'm probably finna find out though. Man, do cats not fight at middleweight no more? Usually you always got you a Roy Jones or fucking Carl Froch waiting on you. Oh, okay. I guess I spoke a little too soon. Finally, at that time of year, got to run AC at night. We hit 100 degrees last 2 days in Central Texas. Hey, man, I know all about it, bro. I know all about that Texas heat. Kel Brook. Hey, shout out to bro. Like bro, 2 wins over 500 with with 1,000 on both sides. Q's just slow. Yeah, man. Yeah. I know it goes, it comes and goes in terms of the people that play. I'm one of them motherfuckers that come and go with this goddamn game. So, hey, shout out to bro. Respect on him. I wish that you could see. You know what I mean? If I could see him picking Kell Brook, I would pick somebody else. You know what I mean? Like I would. Bro in here trying to pressure me with Kell Brook and shit. Take that while you won't keep walking up on me, brother. Take that out as well. I don't think you could take too many of them though. If you thought Terrence Crawford did something to your ass, I don't know how many of them you gonna take, boy. Ah, come on. That's on me. Hey, shout out to him. He kind of. Good shot. Okay. All right, good round.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on.
Ultimate Journeyman, yeah. That's a hell of a round. I mean, I got 2 accounts. So on my other account, I'm not sure how many fights I got on that motherfucker. I think I'm at like 1,000 fights total. You know what I'm saying on my other account. But hey, bro been grinding. You know what I mean? Bro ain't been taking no days off. You know what I mean? Hardened veteran in these undisputed streets, man. I respect it. He is very balanced. He just swell easy. You talking about Kell Brook? Yeah. I can dig it. I mean, he definitely doing a real decent job with his pressure. I feel like it's hard to kind of, get the shots I want. So the sun starts to, yeah, man. That Texas heat, I already know. I mean, when I was coming up in it, you know what I mean? It was you at 110 in the, especially when you're in the heart of the summer, you definitely well within them triple digits, you know what I mean? But the way that shit is steady getting hotter every fucking year. I don't like these arenas, man. I like it when they tell me who they think won the round. Even though it don't always be accurate, but I do like when I can kind of listen and get an idea. He was finna walk into that. I guarantee the way he fight though, later in the fight, one of them uppercuts is going either rock him or put him all the way down. If he keep fighting like that, which it looked like he's starting to switch it up. Maybe he realized that or something. I don't know. Hey, what I ain't gonna do is chase you though. We can battle for the middle of the ring though. That ain't tripping. You can take both of these early rounds. That still don't give you the fight. All right. I know how to fight it from him. Brooke can get down. Nah, I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I felt like respect the pick, but now he's starting to play like he weird. So I don't know what's the point of picking Kell Brook if you're gonna do that. 30 days of 100-degree weather. Hey, I can dig it, bro. You know what I mean? I was born and raised in Texas too. You know what I mean? So I know I ain't that no more. So you know that's why I say like the way that I know, you know, it's getting hotter every motherfucking year. I can only imagine what it's like now. As a kid, we didn't think nothing of it. Drink from the water hose and keep playing. But yeah, that's for sure. You know what I mean? When you growing up in it, you definitely ain't worrying about none of that. All right, let me lock in, man. None of those landed. Ah, fuck. I'm be honest, the way dude fight though, now that I'm really like I don't get why he picked Kell Brook. Yeah, he must like be from there. Like wherever Kell Brook from, he must be from there.
Time out! Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Regular uppercuts, they do a lot of damage.
Getting back into this, you're better than this.
Yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it. I definitely I wanna land them power uppercuts because I know Sugar Ray Rob got that trait. You know what I mean? He's kind of adjusted a little bit. So I ain't been able to land him like I was early in the fight. But yeah, I definitely try to throw in some regular because I really didn't know how much damage they do, to be honest. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Good work out there. The job's working now.
Crazy stuff. These youngers wearing hoodies in this heat, absolutely wild. I mean, man, you know, like, bro, like, you know, when you young, man, you only thing on your mind is, am I clean? You know what I mean? Am I clean? That's it. Don't give a damn about no hot, about no cold. Am I fresh? Is the gear gonna, you know? They gave him the first round. Okay, I respect that. I was definitely trying to, like, it was awkward. It was such an awkward style that first round. So I could see that. Take me a minute sometime to kind of really figure out what I need to do. But like, bro, like if you really peep what he's doing, like, bro, like what are you doing, bro? Like honestly, what are you doing? Why do you have Kell Brook and what are you doing, bro? Like those are my only questions here. Like what are you really doing, bro? All right, that's on me. Good shot. I go that uppercut you were talking about. Yes, sir. There go that uppercut, man. I definitely gotta throw him in my mix a little bit more, for sure, for sure. With the trait, they go crazy. Okay, so that trait, I gotta read. So the trait is for regular uppercuts too. I thought it was just powers. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to re-look at that motherfucker. Look at this dude though. Like, look at this guy. Like, what are you doing, brother? Like, what are you doing? like, what are you doing, bro? Like, for real, bro. Like, I want to send him a message, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what?
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now good work.
This shit is funny to me, man. Like, I'm not really like trying to be toxic, but I'm dead ass. Like, what are you doing, bro? I truly don't know. I truly don't know, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, damn, I can't ask him, bro. This shit is crazy to me, bro. Like, why did you pick Kell Brook, bro, to come in here and do this? Like, I don't get it.
Got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
It's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
We was in muscle tees and basketball shorts. I mean that until the pretty girls came around smoking Joe. Keep it a buck, bro. Like, come on, man. What you mean? Like, what you mean? Yeah, when we go into the gym, yeah, I mean, and we want to show out for them. But other than that, shit, I don't give a damn about it being motherfucking middle of July. You know what I mean? Like, only thing that's gonna matter is am I fresh? Ah, that should have landed. What am I doing? What am I doing now? Let me not get out of my groove, man. Woo! That wasn't it. How did the second land? Fuck. So me. Ah, damn. Oh man, dudes be truly ass at this game. I mean, yeah. That's why it's record like that. And I mean, you know, and yeah, you look at it. That's why I say, like, bro, literally got 1,000 wins and 1,000 losses. You know what I mean? And he's two wins over 500. So, you know, shout out to him, man. You know, shout out to him. Good shot, good shot. lie though. Kell Brook is definitely taking. He's taking a lot of strikes, man. A lot of big shots. I feel like I only get rocked once. I mean, but he's definitely sitting, behind that block the entire time. You know what I mean? So it's one of them. He's in a prevent defense type shit, but you just let me get 1,000 yards. It don't matter. Still win the game, man.
Okay, focus.
At least dude is attempting to engage. How to do yesterday, refused. So nah, that's for sure. That's for sure. You know what I mean? It's just like I say, this style. The reason I was saying, what are you doing? Because it's like, bro, you're not gonna win many rounds fighting like he's fighting. You know what I mean? Not against somebody that's gonna fight like I'm fighting him. You know what I mean? And the fact that he can't change it. You know what I mean? Like nothing has changed. He's just steady doing it. So it's like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Dude used to wear scarf and iron jeans and that's next level hat. Oh no, for sure. You know, I know all about the stay flow, brother. I spent many days, sitting in front of ironing board. You got to make sure that the jeans got to stand up on their own. If they don't stand up on their own, you ain't doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know all about that, man. That's what I'm saying. Bro won that first round because I was like, it's an awkward style. So I didn't really know like what he was doing. Like it took me a minute. And as I was figuring it out in my mind, I'm like what? Like, what is he doing? Which I gotta figure that shit out. Probably shouldn't have took me a whole round to figure it out. I gotta try to start. That's why I hate that it's 8 rounds, bro. It should be at least 10. To give you some time to figure out your opponent. You know what I mean? And it doesn't give you that in this game. So you really got to figure this shit out quickly. But yeah, once I figured out what he was doing, it's like, bro, like, you're not going to win many rounds like this. Like, I don't know what's the point. Like, you're not, this isn't a cheesy style because it's not effective, bro. Like, meta means most effective tactic available. This is the opposite of meta, my nigga. Like, your style is the opposite. Like, there's no effectiveness in that. Like, I don't get the point.
1, 2, 3.
True story, Crispy sit straight up, man. They had to stand up on their own, for sure. That was better if he used a jab. I mean, yeah, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he used anything besides what he's doing, you know what I mean? Like, anything else would be better, I think. Again, the way I'm fighting him, literally anything else would be better than what he's choosing to do. Oh, good. That was good look. All right, whatever, bro. 1.1 stamina would be perfect for 12 rounds. I mean, I like what I've said is I get why they wouldn't do 12 because everybody was crying about it. And by definition, 12 rounds is a championship fight, right? You at least should go. I think they should do it on a tier system when it comes to the rank shit. What is going on, bro? Bro took a knee in the. He know how to glitch it. Oh, I was finna say, do he know how to glitch it out? But yeah, bro, just having everybody on 8 rounds is crazy to me. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I can get 12 because so many people was crying, but to go 8 rounds to me just really doesn't make much sense. That's because of online being 8 rounds encouraging people to have a slugfest. Most people are sluggish, just throwing a million punches. I mean, but even right now though, like I don't see a lot of knockouts. I don't, I don't just super watch the game to be honest. But if I'm watching somebody else, I don't see a lot of knockouts, and me myself, I don't get a lot of knockouts. You know what I mean? You get knocked downs. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's gonna be 1 or 2 knockdowns every fight, but you don't get many knockouts. So, so even that, if your idea is have it be 8 rounds, so people will slug and have a funner fight, I don't think that the execution is there. I think that if it was 10 rounds, I think it'll be a little bit more fun because you would have more knockdowns because people will be, you know, more flat-footed at the end of the fight. I don't either. I see a lot of wild swinging. That's what I'm saying. A lot of wild swinging. I mean, dude, there he was like finna be gassed out, but I did go to his body quite a bit. But for the most part, people can just swing with no real logical reasoning behind it and not even really like gas themselves out. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know what I mean? Like to really gas out, like the person got to really be going to your body OD. I feel like it seemed like to me. All right, what was that? That was middleweight, right? Um, is this still good? Bro, is Usyk still fucking glitch, bro? Yeah, have a good night. That's a bet. Smoking Joe, same to you, bro. Definitely have a good night. Appreciate you coming through, man. I want this like a slower boxing style rather than slugging, winging punches. Nah, I respect that. I respect that. And it should be, I mean, people should be able to do what the fuck they want to do in this bitch. You know what I mean? To be honest. Like both of these dudes here, I know I'm all over the place. But bro, are they still, because I used to get say 97 punch speed, but if you play with him, like nothing about that shit is 97. Like this Rocky is 95, nothing about him is 95 speed. Ah, man, I'm scared, bro. I kind of want to try Usyk. Nah, I'm gonna just go heavyweight. Fuck that. Let's go Tyson, man. I ain't went Tyson in a minute. Oh, but yeah, so I got sidetracked. Yeah, I was gonna say people should be able to fight however they want to fight. For sure, for sure. But it is up to the game to kind of define what is an effective style. You know what I mean? Use stamina is hard to replicate though. You don't get tired and get hella accurate. In the game, I'm saying like it feels like I said, I ain't fought with him in a minute, so I don't know. I know shit changed from patch to patch. I should have probably picked him, but it used to be like his animations was like hella slow. You know what I mean? So even though it's say 97 punch speed, his animations was slow, so you don't feel like you got any type of punch speed advantage. You know what I mean? So that's what I meant. Like if they kind of fixed him when it comes to that. I like average level speed because timing beats speed all day. If you're accurate in time, your opponent took their speed anyway. No, that's facts, especially when it comes to real life. You know what I mean? Even on this game, on some levels. But yeah, nah, that's for sure, for sure. Timing is the most important thing. You know what I mean? It ain't never what you do, but how you do it. You know what I mean?
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now the action's about to begin.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Jab not finding its target. An uppercut digging to the body. No rest for the weary. rowdy crowd awaits our main
Ah,
event
fuck.
tonight. They've had all day to pregame. The media's ready, the fans are ready, and you know the fighters are ready.
These fighters have had to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is so exciting.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Lands the jab. That hook had to hurt. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Let's talk about Fury in that last
I
round.
feel like
From this
people's
moment
network
forward,
is
he
messed
cannot
up.
afford to lose another
So
round.
not the
Needs to knock
game.
out without a doubt. Needs to go out
You
there
ever
and
get
think,
connected
right, you know
in,
what, next
hella
round,
snappy and
you're
crispy.
getting
I
it.
mean, shit, bro.
Jab slick.
I don't know how much you know what I mean? I don't know how much I can relate to that opinion because I know for sure my connection is, I'm hardwired. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no Wi-Fi over here. You know what I mean? In terms of that. And it's still, I mean, I have desync and shit, you know, OD at times. So I don't know, bro. I mean, it could be the other person for sure. Like you saying, you know, is the way that they shit is set up, to my understanding, is peer-to-peer. And unfortunately, a lot of people do still play off of Wi-Fi. That could be it, but if my connection is straight, like I shouldn't have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like,
You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp.
Ah,
Don't be a
fuck.
fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
The straight right just misses. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of defense here at all.
I'm fighting terrible right now.
The right hook just missed.
He's on my top, man. He's on my top. Oh, why?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I'm wasting them shits, man. I'm cooking my own stamina, bro, on some dumb shit.
Fury in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
All right.
Sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
All right.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
The fight's not
Struggling?
over. You gotta get out there and win this round.
The bell
Are you
rings
in
and
the
we
chat?
start the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back.
Oh, that is
Then
land.
put the pressure on.
That's on me.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Neither fighter willing to slow down. It's bombs away. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster.
Where did that go? Come on, man.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry? There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Hook misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How did that land and mine didn't, bro?
Exceptional chins, by the way. One punch could change everything in this battle. Missing with that jab.
Oh,
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
all right, go round, go round.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
Yeah, man,
Right,
stick
you know
on
what?
punch the right hooks. Yeah, I can dig it. I can definitely dig it, man.
On to the 5th we
Try to
go.
mix up my
It's been
shot.
all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round.
I feel like,
You've got
to be
make
honest,
sure
I
he
feel like
doesn't
that
go
red
in.
bar
That's
at the
what he's
top
gonna
is
try and
doing
do.
more than
So
he's doing
tie
right
him
now,
up,
though.
hold
Yeah.
him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
is a high-octane battle.
I don't know why my this thing going through, man.
They exchange punches. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
He's like, oh, why is this shit not easy? Man.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right, good round, good round.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and...
all right, whatever. I feel like that red bar, bro. That red bar, man. I ain't no telling what all is going on his screen.
You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Bro was right there, bro. Like this fucking desync, bro. Like I don't know if y'all can tell, bro. I can. It's like off. Even when the shit land, it be landing like after, bro. Damn, I hate that shit.
Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Like, look, that's delayed because we ain't synced up.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. You would not want to be hit by this guy.
Like,
trust me.
That shit is so frustrating, bro.
How about that
So
time
fucking
counter
frustrating.
shot? That jab doesn't find a home.
Thank you, bro. Like, if I've been able to land my strikes, bro, it'll be a different fucking fight.
Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 7. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wear you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice counter. Down goes Klitschko.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
She's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Oh,
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
It's all offense all the time. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
all right, go round, go round.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Let's see how the game plan. Round 8, and we're off again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Back and forth they go. Nice counter. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Just missed with that hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. You'd like to see more jabs. Good defense on that right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right, let's see what the judges said.
Well, you don't see it very often.
Fucking
but
draw.
Here it is. This fight ends in a draw.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I
Fucking
agree.
draw,
The referee knew
man.
exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
Lucky. Damn, man, I needed that last round, man. Definitely got it. All right, man. That's definitely a GG. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. You know, ending on a draw ain't the that ain't that that ain't what I would prefer to be doing. But I'm gonna end it there for now. I may hop back on in a little bit, but I'm not sure. But hey, man, definitely appreciate everybody that came through to rock with me. Catch y'all next time. Peace.